Did you know that you could actually be misleading your fertility specialist by giving the wrong or incorrect information? Hi there, I'm the fertility nurse, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about certain information you should not conceal from a fertility specialist at your consultation. Thank you for joining us once again. And if you'd love to see more content like this, kindly hit the bell, the notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe, to click on the subscribe button. You can do that now. All right, so we dive into the business of the day, and let's talk about being open at your fertility consultation. Now, during the fertility consultation, you're not there to be judged. You're not there to be condemned. You're not there to be laughed at. Just understand this. You walk into the fertility clinic together with your partner and you want a solution. So, because you want a solution, you have to be ready to be honest about what's really going on. So many persons conceal their actual age, they conceal their history, they conceal a lot of things that have been going on in their lives because they feel they don't want to be the bad person. No, you just have to come out clean so that you can be helped properly. Okay, so you have to tell a fertility specialist first the exact medications you've been on. Have you been taking supplements? Have you been taking skin care supplements, as some would say? And most times that might not have been prescribed for you. You've been taking these supplements, or have you been taking herbs, herbal concoctions, alternative medicine? All these things can actually interfere with your fertility treatment. So you need to come clean and let the facility know, let your fertility specialist know which particular herbal concoctions or supplements or any other medications you are on. Right. The second there is your lifestyle and your recreation. What do you do when you're going to the party? Do you drink? Do you smoke? Do you vape? All these things. Some persons want to hide because they don't want to, be like the bad person. No, nobody is painting you as a villain. We just want to help you. You just have to be helped. So you come clean as to the things you take in during your relaxation, during your time out with friends. This information can actually help in getting you closer to your solution. All right. Then the next thing is your medical history. Your medical history. Have you had any diseases before this time? Your family medical history as well. Is there any disease that runs in your family? Let's say you've been pregnant before, and maybe you've been pregnant once, and you've had a child, and since then you're not able to conceive. That's secondary infertility. So you have to let your specialist know what happened during the process, what happened after the delivery, did you bleed so much, and all right, and then also be open about the emotional stress you're going through, the maybe your work environment. All these things are factors that come in together, you know, to to make it difficult for someone to conceive, because a stressful environment can make your hormones go all over the place and cause an imbalance and all of that. So you need to come clean. Okay, what's really like your environment at work, what's your environment at home. So when you're being asked, just be honest about it. Okay, you're not going to be judged, like I said before. And then another thing you shouldn't hide is your menstrual history and your sexual history. How has your sexual life been lately or in the past? Your menstrual history. Do you have your regular menstruation? Do you have a regular menstrual cycle? How does it come? How often does it come? Does it come and cease? You see it like this month, after 2 months, you just have to come out clean. All right. And then one of the things people would would want to conceal is their TOPs, termination of pregnancy or abortion. So you need to disclose to your specialist during consultation if you've had any abortion. Yes, they are TOPs. TOP stands for termination of pregnancy. So, termination of pregnancy, otherwise known as abortion, is something you shouldn't conceal from your fertility specialist because it can become misleading. You know, when a TOP is done, sometimes there could be retained product of conception in the uterus. And so long as there is a retained product, maybe a tissue or a bone in the uterus, conception cannot occur because that already is a foreign body in the uterus. So if you've had any abortions, any termination of pregnancies, maybe for medical reasons or for personal reasons, feel free to let your fertility specialist know about it because this information can also steer the course of your treatment. All right, so these are the things you should not conceal at your fertility consultation. All right, sometimes the couple are usually counseled and consulted together. Sometimes the fertility specialist consults with the male partner alone and would consult with the female partner alone. All this is usually to get the best treatment plan and the solution to that particular situation. So, from me to you, I am always rooting for the fertile you. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.